Hey boys, Dingo from the future here. Just want to remind you I stream on Twitch every single day. Here's the link, here's the deck, and without further ado, let's get to the gameplay. I'm just a little bit curious to see if we have enough cards that trigger Bean. Maybe I want more Tasigurs. I don't know if this deck has enough threats in it. Fury is a pretty good threat though. Imagine we'll get to the point in the game where we'll be hard casting it at least a couple times. More Soul Flare. It's an entirely different deck. Rage, no Leyline Binding. No Storm Breath. No. Absolutely no Storm Breath. Ending's Edge. Oh, I have 13 points of damage in our hand. Got nothing to trigger the Bean though. Goodbye, Bean. Could I play Gigantha? Nah, I got Fury. Probably should have double checked that before I hopped in the league, but we're good. No Gigantha in this house. You got it. Here's the Bring to Light list. I probably need to just Tribal Flames that unless I top deck something. Fury? That is a hell of a lot of lands. On the plus side, we do get to play our Delph threats now. 1+ of Flooding. Delph threats online. There's a good Bongo Pyramid. Combining the Binding, get my Scion back and start attacking them. This has been an embarrassing first game though. Not quite dead to Bring to Light. Alright, well, change of plans, got a Binding that instead. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and concede this game. That was embarrassing. Killed 6 lands in my graveyard. Spell Pierce seems decent. Doesn't seem like Fury's gonna be all that good. Or I could take out Ragavan. Oh, maybe actually. I hadn't considered Shardless Agent. Then you can't really play Stubborn Dial. Yeah, I guess if you didn't want to play Stubborn Dial, you could play Shardless Agent in this list. And then you could cascade into Kavu, Bowmaster, Bolt, Bean. Play the Stubborn Dials on the sideboard. Side out Shardless Agent, try to Side in Stubborn Dial. There we go. Side in Shardless Agent. That's what I was about to say. Agent of Beans. Yeah, maybe that's the direction you want to go instead. Is just cut the Stubborn Dials and play Shardless Agent. I think Ragavan gets a lot worse. Maybe Spell Pierce is better than Stubborn Dial also, because you have 9 creatures that it works with. I'd also play Preordain. Preordain's not terrible in that slot either. If you do want an abundance of red cards to pitch to Fury, maybe we structured this deck poorly. I just don't want to be playing Stubborn Dial. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see in a couple matches. It wasn't a very good representation of like what our deck's been doing, because we just kind of flooded out that last game. I think the 1-drops kind of suck in Zoo. That's always been my least favorite part of playing Zoo, is just having an abundance of 1-drops that I can't cast on turn 1, because I'd rather fetch a Triome and cast a powerful 2-drop. I'm trying to play less 1-drops. I'm gonna hold up Bowmaster / Time Denial here. The next turn I can jam the Kavu plus hold up Stubborn Denial. Preordain's a consideration. I think Shardless Agent's probably a good call too. I think it's bow time. And I have blue-red off of Steam Vents here. I could leave up Leyline Binding. I think blue-red's probably fine. Surely they don't have a binding, right? I think if they do have a binding, I'm just gonna stub it. Or I could let it go and then just binding the binding later. Pilferer is a nice pickup too. I'm gonna fetch Blood Crypt there, but I might need double blue this turn. I need to Spell Pierce plus Stubborn Denial, so I didn't really think it was worth the extra 1 point of damage to get the Blood Crypt. We'll see soon enough. Definitely discarding Fury here. I had a virtual 1. I don't think we can lose from here. Got 4 pieces of action, all super cheap. 1 mana, 1 mana, 1 mana, 1 mana. So I can cast all 4 of these this turn. Alright. Back on the draw. I want less Furies. I don't know, maybe this is fine. Or they play land before Obnat, so that way they can crack it in response to a kill spell. Which is exactly what happened there. I ended up getting punished because I had the bull anyways, but I think it was a good idea from them to play the land prior, because with the on-map draw trigger on the stack, I can just murder it anyways. They don't have an opportunity to play land and get priority or whatever. Does seem fine. I don't think his hand does enough. I think I need to mulligan this. Oh. Alright, well. Well, that was highly unlikely. So we mulligan a close 7 into 1, 2, 3, 4 hands with no lands. 3 hands with no lands. I don't think we're winning this game. I'd be very, very surprised if we did. Well, I mean, if this is like a 3 cards to have in hand to win the game, this would probably be it. Can jam the Kavu, 4/4, bow, do a little point, a bit of upstairs damage. I don't know if we're gonna get that much time though. Why do we keep the bean? It's our best way of undoing a mulligan. Hoping to get lucky. I don't know what a better 3 looks like. Like a single creature's probably not gonna live. That's good enough for me. Well, that sucked. 21 cards, no lands. Yeah, our 20 land deck, so I wonder what the math on that was. To have to mulligan to 3 because no lands in the 3 hands in a row. I want to Ozlith. I think I'm not gonna play Ragavan. I'm probably pitching Ragavan the Fury. Ragavan's just not good against scales. They play like anything, and it just sucks. I jam like a single hanger back walker, and I'm like, why did I play the Ragavan? I think we are just here to bean. Why are we here? Just to bean? No, there's no scam in this list. Don't you wish Hogak was still legal? No. Next question. I'm making a second construct. Mildly annoying. Also can't do much about that. I guess I can Fury both of those. Construct's an issue. Like a supreme issue. You know what? I actually think I need to Tribal Flames prior. 4, 5. I get to tick. Oh no, this is fine, right? Oops. Cancel. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 1. Pay the ward. We ended up 4-0ing the prelim yesterday. Not Tribal Flames here. I can pump it up to a 6-6, which is not going to be good enough. It's kind of scary though. We'd still just die. Even then, it wouldn't work against the Grief anyways, because they just undying it, right? So it still wouldn't work. Oh my god, this is gonna be so chunky. 5, 6, 7. Cauldron, untap Cauldron. I'm just dead. I think I'm just doomed. Gonna draw Leyline Binding. I was drawing Leyline Binding, then I guess I have to tap like that. Another Scion. Ravager. Doomed? Well, is it doomed? Hold on. They play Ravager. I'm just equipping Shadow Spear. 7, block. I actually think they tap poorly, right? They need to hold up red so they could pop this and then block. So I can kill him from 19 here. Somehow. Alright. I guess I'm gonna murder you from 19. Oh, that's right. Agathos would have let him pop it, right? I forgot about that first line of text on it. It's a good point, Trek. Them not blocking actually costed them, because they could have popped the Hangerback Walker and then blocked and then won. Probably didn't think they were going to die from there. Which is pretty reasonable, right? I also didn't think they were going to die from that spot. I always forget about that Cauldron ability. Like, not super relevant, but sometimes it is. Kevin, thank you for the follow. It's not the best, but it's pretty okay. Is this deck real? Row 1. I don't know. I think this build's a little bit off. I'm not sure you want the Stubborn Niles. Maybe you want Shardless Agent instead. I think there's some tuning that could happen to make it better. I don't know. This also isn't the Scam Zoo list. This is just Bean Zoo. A little bit of a different build. I mean, Scam's already like, you know, a established deck of the format. That's what I was looking for. It's already established. Probably can't go wrong with it. Might be greedy. Probably is greedy. Leyline the Void doing Lord's work here. As it does in this matchup. I seem to be able to beat the Patchwork and maybe like a Construct token. Leyline. That's kind of an issue. Curious to see if they're gonna let this die. Alright, they did let it die. I could eat the Ozlith now and then play the Scion as a blocker. Just let the Ozlith rock, but the Ozlith's gonna be an issue. Then I'll die to Inkmoth Nexus. But binding the Patchwork, I die to the Inkmoth Nexus. No, it says Ward 2. Because I'll die to the Inkmoth Nexus the following turn, right? Unless I, like, Boseiju this, I guess. 2-3. An issue also. 5, 6, 7, 8. If I Boseiju, this is interesting. They can take 6 infect, 7 infect. Kind of a weird spot. I mean, this is still very real, right? I come up with an answer for that at some point. Not 2 cards here, see if we can find. Okay, Furies. I'm Boseiju the Inkmoth Nexus now, then this is not a creature, so the counters don't get moved over to the Ozlith. I guess I Boseiju now, then. I don't know, I'm still not in a great spot. To top deck the list, I'm dead. Nine counters. A million counters. Save me, Bean. Save me, Tasigur. Ooh, Tear Asunder. Oh no, I've cut. I'm just trying to think if I can chain another Fury together. So I don't think I need to cut it, that's why. So I think I can find enough cards to chain it together a third Fury and then Tear Asunder the Ozolith and not die ever. A little bit risky, I suppose. We've done it. We've done it. But also just Hidetsugu it, but whatever. I don't think I have enough cards. I just feel like the problem is I don't have enough cards. Let's rectify that. Ah, there we go. 15 cards in hand. Now I feel much better about our position. I'm not even gonna die to top deck Ballista. But I also hope I die to top deck Ballista for my hubris. Top deck Ballista would deal 3 damage to me. I would do 4. Oh yeah, it's true. They Ballista on 1 and then they activate Ozolith and then that's 4. True. You're right. That would kill me. I was thinking Ballista on 2 would only be a 3/3. No, you're right. Was round 1. We mulliganed to 3-1 game. Matchup was pretty irrelevant, but it was Bring to Light 4 color. Bring to Light Scape Shift. I'm just playing a Draco, because if they do want to go Grist minus, I could just bolt the Grist, and it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'm supposed to go Bolt plus hold up Leyline Binding. That might be better. I like getting the pressure down early against Yogg, though. I think it's a good way to beat them. Steal 20 them. If I just like played the Kavu, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Doming them. Oh, I gotta Fury the wall if that's the case, right? Fury pitch Kavu, kill the wall, then flames them in the face. They Yogg me, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know, Furying the wall is like not even good. Not even good. You can just eat it with Soul Cauldron and then make mana off of this anyways. That's not true, it makes the Quarter Calling worse. Saying this Fury does nothing is disingenuous. Takes one creature off the table. It's not a good Fury, but it also doesn't do nothing. Let's get the real issue out of here. If I let them eat that Haywire Might, they're never gonna die. I guess that's not true. There's a better chance they die if they don't eat the Haywire Might. Oh, they have another one. Good. I guess this isn't an activated ability, huh? No, maybe I should have just bolted them or Tribal Flames them. Still. That's probably fine. If I'm binding this, then they just eat the Haywire Might, and then they exile the binding anyways. I don't have red mana. I'll kill when no red mana. No, it doesn't get the Might Gain too, which is what I was thinking initially when I made my play, but it's just not the case. I was thinking they were going to gain 2 life forever, which is why I actually binding the Cauldron, but I made a mistake in saying that, so it didn't matter. Didn't matter. I was just thinking that too. I was like, what if we just submit 61? Like everything we have is pretty good against them. Can't keep this. More. 10 is amazing. Back the Overgrown Tomb. Play this on 1. Get the Sacred Foundry on 2. Ten's great. Alright, a little bit less good now. I wonder if we're supposed to play Kavu on 2, or if we're supposed to play Bean. I guess it depends on if they play Grist. If they play Grist, I'm definitely not playing the Kavu under the Grist. Oh, maybe I just play Bow. I think I'm actually just jamming Bow here. Such nostalgia behind this song. Terminate should stop undying. It should be like a dress down effect. Destroy target creature, it loses all abilities. That'd be sweet. Never gonna happen, but it'd be sweet. This is such a pile, but I love it. But at the same time, you know. Yeah, I feel you, and I know exactly what you're talking about. And it is a pile, you're right. Honestly, I think I'd rather have the Kavu. I would love to kill this too, but then I can't kill the Grist because I'd have to go 1-2-1. And I could send both at Grist and it would survive still. I can't go like 2-2 because then they block. I think I'm just gonna go 1-3. I don't know if it matters which one I pitch. I feel like being aggressive against them is gonna win either way. It could be, I could see Grief, Fury, or Bowmaster going. I don't think it's gonna be Bowmaster because Bowmaster's getting a reprint. So that one's probably out of the question. Alright, thanks for the 7. Appreciate it. Thanks for sharing. Now you don't have to suffer the notification. Might as well just cut him off at 3 mana. Yeah, at the end of the year, Bowmaster and Ring are getting reprinted. Yeah, just do whatever the opposite of that chatter. That chatter doesn't seem like they made very good financial investments. They're doing like a second run of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they're not gonna get banned. I'd love for Bowmaster to go, but Bowmaster's here to stay. Stupid, sexy orc archer. This hand's awkward. Apex, baby. I think I'm going turn 1 Ragavan. Turn 2 Bean. I think I'm getting Blood Crypt here. I think it's Sacred Foundry. Blood Crypt better. Let's let me cast Bowmaster. Ooh. It's the same thing as last time, Danny. It was like the modern into Pioneer, Modern Saturday, Pioneer Sunday. God, he's so smart and thin. Knew he was gonna manifest a Bowmaster on top. Samwise Gamgee. Another bow, huh? Delio. I guess I'll cast in the cat. Drains them. Chatterfang. Ooh, banger. Why can't I count 4? Okay, I was like, is this doing enough? Yeah, it's doing 4. I mean, this is fine, right? I can just view whatever the next play is. Oh, is that conveniently 4 power? Or 4 toughness? So convenient. Yeah, I'm a known squirrel hater. Hidetsugu, Murderous Cut, Tear Asunder, probably fine. I think the Stubborn Isles are unnecessary. Ragavan's not going to be good in this matchup. I don't think I want Leyline in the Void either, although it does stop the Samwise Cat Bombo. I could just pretend like it doesn't exist. It can't hurt me. You to make me look like an asshat, bro? Sorry. Tasigur makes you happy. I was thinking about running 2 Tasigurs and then moving the Murderous Cuts to the sideboard. That's like kind of interesting, right? Yeah, they definitely run Manufactor. They are just all the game objects. This hand is like beautiful, and I don't want to put anything back. I have to go Triome into Sacred Foundry, Bean, and then maybe Fury away their board, depending on how large it's going to get. That's right, it made 130, 130, and it almost crashed Moto. Good times. That's dead. Goose. That's a very large robot. Oh, baby, the Tasigur showed up. I wonder if killing the goose is better than killing the halfling. This makes him spend a resource. I don't know. If I have Collected Company here. It's a little bit annoying. The Lightning Bolt was a very good draw, though. And when they go to Collected Company here, I get the Lightning Bolt to Manufacture or whatever. Yeah, there's going to be one on Monday. Is this deck winning in the backup deck race? It's pretty sweet, but it's pretty unrefined at the same time. But it's got potential. This here. And I kill the Viscerous here. I'm not going to get my Orc trigger because they can sacrifice it to itself, but I do have 2 Lifelinkers out now. I'm going to start making constructs, which is fine. I get to Fury them next turn. I can also just hold up Murderous Cut. If I draw a red card, that'd be gas. Red card? What he feels missing? I didn't really like the Stubborn Niles. I think I'd move the Stubborn Niles to the sideboard, play Shardless Agent in the main deck, and just have more ways of cascading into your powerful 2-drops like Bean. I also think that maybe 4 Fury is too many Fury, although Fury's been like super good this league so far. I don't know. I've always felt like Zoo's like 1 card away from just being super powerful. I can never really put my finger on what card that is. No, this list doesn't play Grief. I think pitching the Fury is fine here. I could hardcast the Fury, but pitching him seems okay too. Kill Goose Goose. I make a giant construct to get the Murderous Cut it. What was the purpose of this? They made a food so that way they could spend a food to make a construct. That's probably the definition of game actions. I guess I could activate Tasigur, huh? But in reality, I should probably just cut this thing instead. You gotta spend food to make a dude. It's like they're playing Civilization. They're just allocating their resources. They traded food for dude. Yep. So I can get the cat back. Bolt is interesting. They're probably just dead here. Yeah, Sion's flying. Send them with both. They get to go cat, sack cat, and then they're taking 4 down to 2, and then Bolt's lethal. Cat block, sack cat, bring cat back, go to 6. Have no more ways of sacking it. I guess they can eat a food, right? Wait for them to eat a food here. Kind of surprised they didn't eat food. Thought they would have. I guess this is their way of not dying to Bolt, though. They're super dead, no matter what. Maybe there's a way I could have killed them that turn, though. I just missed. And this binding's gonna take care of the cat on the... when it comes back. They have to eat food, Bolt kills them. Yeah, I don't even know if you need the, like, scam aspect of this archetype. I feel like maybe Beanzu is just good enough. Look at that. After we lost that first round, in a very close match to 4 color where we mulliganed to 3, it's just been like 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Nobody's really playing Blood Moon right now, so you can get away with just having like a super greedy domain mana base. The weakest 2-drop in this list or just in general? Because I can think of a lot of weak 2-drops in general. But like Dark Confidant and Bitter Blossom. Weakest 2-drop in this list? Probably Tribal Flames. Keep his name out your fucking mouth. No, Dark Confidant sucks right now. It's no secret. Go to bed, bro. I can't. I'm on the grind. That's insane. You're all in here. Well, I think we are going to win game 1. That's going to be, like, not particularly close. I'm going to have to sit down and, like, really think about this deck now. I was like, this can't be real, but I don't know. It kind of feels real. Oh my, would you look at the time? It appears it's bean time. Red card, one time. So close, yet so far. Not Jover yet. My bow. This is going to be an interesting Fury. 2-2. Re-1. I'm thinking it's 3-1. This Ballista's got to go, right? They can make Ballista a 4-4. But it would cost them everything. Good, Mr. Fritz. Been chillin'. I think this Ballista's got to die. Like hit TV show Naked and Afraid. I might just recommend katana sleeves. My shop just got them in and I wanted to try them. They're okay. The thing I like about katana sleeves that I don't like about a lot of other sleeves is that they're cut pretty short and close to the top of the card, so that way you like don't get warping on the top of the sleeves, but that might just be a me thing. What happened here? I feel like they did this wrong. How did I wipe their entire board? This is not right. Something went horribly wrong over there. But I would say it's personal preference, because they are cut lower, so it's more like... you know how Dragon Shields have like a lot of top end? A lot of room at the top? Where they like tend to warp a little bit? You're not going to get that with katanas. Something went wrong over there. Yeah, I would say try it back. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, they are kind of hard to find sometimes, though. So if you're concerned about that, maybe they're not for you. What are you listening to right now? Some Mega Man remix. Pump this up to a 3. This makes 3 1-1s, then I can Bowmaster something down if they block, and I just send everything. I don't even know if I need to Travel Flames this. I can click buttons at random and probably win this game, though. As Canister once told me, bro, it's very easy to stream. You just sit there and you click button. Not difficult at all. This is fine, right? No, I'm just gonna ping whatever they put the counter on. That went swimmingly. I don't think I want to stubborn down this matchup though. It looked pretty good there, but overall I don't think it's worth it. Because I have 80 other cards to bring in also. Maybe I can just drop one Murderous Cut. Might be something to this Bowmaster card. Seems pretty decent. Might also be something to this Bean card. During my first match, I played against Scam 3 times in a row. Or my first league. Or was it the second league? I don't remember now. The Scam's been everywhere though. Like actually fucking everywhere. Who did this? Who made Scam popular? I'll find you. This is such a good song. Oh, I would love to Tear Asunder that Urza Saga. I'm not gonna get to though. Well, I guess I can. But I'd rather play Bean and Binding something, I think. Songs at the top of the stream. That's a new upgrade to the stream, by the way. Having the song at the top instead of where it said Dingled After Dark previously. Scam grinders complaining about the number of scam grinders. Spider-Man beam. Why do some scam decks run Agathas on the board? Because you can steal your opponent's creatures and then get the benefits of them. Also, it's just like an okay piece of graveyard hate. But it's not great. I don't like it. Not for me. That an issue? That might be. Play the Boseiju, play Bean, Binding, draw 4. Probably hit a Fury along the line. I think I should hit a Fury here. Yep. You're... They're just... Oh, they're so dead. So unbelievably dead. 1-1-2. By board. Why is this deck real? The fact that this deck's real makes me upset. So should not work. If something happens to Grief, this is my backup deck for sure. We literally just lost because we had to mulligan to 3, which is insane to me. Alright, what would I change? I think you should move the Stubborn Niles on the board, get rid of the Spell Pierces. I don't really like the Boseijus either. Probably drop the Boseiju. Drop something else from the board, maybe run 3 Leylines, and then you'd probably drop the Ragavans as well. I kind of want to try Shardless Agent. Just so you have like a higher chance of cascading into your powerful 2-drops. I don't want to go up a Delve Threat also. I don't know if it's up a Murderous Cut or if it's up a Tasigur. But I could probably drop Ragavan completely. Or if you could find one more red card to go in here. Like a Sinkhole. How expensive is Sinkhole? Same price as Tasigur. Try Sinkhole over Murderous Cut. I like 2 copies of Sinkhole. Because then you can pitch it to Fury. Doesn't seem bad either. Grief and Fury is what I think. You tried 2 of these. Move the Murderous Cuts to the sideboard. Drop the Terminates. Missing 1 card, huh? 1 VO. I think Shardless Agent's probably a lot better than Violent Outburst. If I play 4 Delve cards, is that too many? Maybe I'll... Let's try 4 Delve cards in the main deck. Murderous Cut was really good, though. I think I want to try this tomorrow. This is probably what we're going to start with in the prelim. When tomorrow's stream ends up rolling around. What do you think, chat? Yes? I guess I could leave the Boseijus in, too. Maybe this is too many removal. Maybe go 2 Tasigur. Actually, I think I kind of want the Murderous Cut in the side.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.